Hey, what's up, dudes? Welcome to the channel. I am just some guy, and I'm waiting for my car to warm up because, well, today, well, hold up. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, well, welcome back. Dude, it is snowing like crazy outside today. It was raining all day yesterday, and then it switched to snow this morning. And I have to go get stuff. So like we talked about Friday during the workout, I'm going to go get some horse mats, some rubber horse mats for the basement. And then that's the plan for today. But I woke up, thinking today was going to be just a normal day. I was going to do this yesterday, it's Saturday, but I had some stuff come up, and I just kind of chilled for most of the day. But today was going to be that. And it's like noon right now, and it is crazy out here. So I'm just waiting for the car to warm up, and I figured I'd just record, and then I'll upload while I'm doing my stuff today. I think I'm gonna go get a haircut, and while I'm out, because I don't do that, and maybe I'll get my eyebrows trimmed here, but that's unlikely. Yeah, so this morning I was 272, like 272 even, and I think the problem is I ate too much roast, so I did a slow cooker, a big old roast in the slow cooker, and man, I love slow cookers. Slow cookers are so good. Like, you just throw stuff in it, and then you just put it on low for however long you want, and then it's good, and you're solid, and you're fine, and everything's great. And it was just some good roast, man, and I was just going to town on it. That's one of the problems that I have with food, right? Is that even if I'm not hungry, if that food be tasting good, I'm just like, bro, I want to eat more of that. I want to eat more of that roast. I want to eat more of this chicken that I just made. And so, anyways, I ate a whole lot of roast this weekend. All right, but the upside is that we're still down weight from where we were in that like 273, 274 plateau. And yeah, so if you've been around for a bit, you'll know that I was complaining about, you know what? I just noticed that these bags underneath my eyes, maybe it's the camera, maybe it's just being outside. They're looking a lot better, actually. I was just noticing that they're still there, but they're not as bad as they have been in the past. That's pretty cool. All right, anyways, with that aside, what was I? Oh, yeah, my feet, I complain about them all the time, right? I've been doing this thing where I take like a couple ibuprofen before bed now, at least like the last 2 days. It seems to help when I first wake up. I don't really like the whole idea of like being on a ibuprofen regimen like all day long. Like, oh, the feet are flaring up again, better get on some more ibuprofen. So I really need to figure something out with that long term. I know that somebody in the comments said that they had a hard time walking after long COVID, and that might be it, man. But I've never really brought it up to my doctor. Usually whenever I have like a big old like flare up of my feet and stuff, I would go to them and I'd be like, hey, and they'd be like, here's some prednisone and indomethacin, just take it, and it would clear it out for a little while. Mostly because those were pretty heavy anti-inflammatories and stuff like that. So that was probably the reason, not because it cleared up whatever the underlying issue was. It was just, hey, here's some pills, just go sort it out. So that was always a thing, but it is helping a little bit. I do think that I'm gonna probably take some before I have my scheduled walks on like Tuesdays and Thursdays with the dog. Oh, another update. So I've been talking about how I want to get another dog for a while now, and I actually put in an application. I found one from like a humane society because I was getting scammed, potentially scammed with dogs online, right? Because it'd always be like, oh well, this dog, even though it says on Pet Finder that it's like 8 miles away from you. It's actually in Kentucky, and we've got to make sure that, it's got all of its shots and everything before we can bring it up, and we'll schedule some stuff. But we need you to give us $300 as a deposit before we drive it up there. So I'd give them $300 through PayPal or whatever, and then I'd end up having to, do a chargeback and dispute it because, well, they would just be like, oh, yeah, we can bring the dog next week. And I'm like, bro, I will drive that to get this dog, okay? And they're like, no, we can't do that. So this happened to me, more than once. So I finally found a place, but the problem is it's like almost an hour and a half away from me. So I've got to wait for the application process to go through. They've got to call the vet, talk to them about Odin, and then we'll schedule a meet and greet between the two dogs. And if everything is a-okay, I'll have a new dog soon. It is a really cute Rottweiler Husky mix, and boy howdy is that dog gonna be big. Its paws are enormous. So we'll see. I think I'm gonna call it Thor, because then I'll have Thor and Odin, and Odin's old, Thor will be young. I was trying to come up with like weeb names, but then I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna name this dog like XX420 Goku Cephacloud Sasuke XX69. I couldn't really think of anything too good, so I think we're just gonna go with Thor. So hopefully soon, I'm hoping this week, if not next weekend, I will be able to introduce you guys to Thor. Yeah, that's what's going on with me this week. So channel's still been growing, which is awesome. I appreciate it. Would be good sometimes if like some of the views from that one video trickled down, but we take what we got, right? And we're already way ahead of where I thought that we would be, so I do definitely appreciate that. And I enjoy the comments of people being like, hey, I really appreciate your insight into this. I think one of the things that we've lost when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to content creation in general, is like the genuineness, the individuality of what built the platform, right? Is just people being people, talking about things. Right now it just seems like everybody's got to jump on whatever bandwagon, whatever trend. You've got to sow anger for hate clicks and grift and stuff like that. And I have been enjoying just talking about whatever, man. Just bringing some positivity. And if I can bring some positivity and motivation into your life, then fantastic, because being able to do this in general is motivating for me. I just have a good time making these videos, obviously, or I wouldn't have made we're on episode 50 of this, and I've probably had another like 10 or 12 videos in between, so we've been going pretty hard. And every day I'm like, oh man, I gotta make this video, and it's not like bro, I gotta make this video. It's, oh, hey, what am I gonna talk about today? Hey, we gotta go lift. Hey, we gotta go walk. Hey, I gotta go to the store. So I'm gonna end it here because we are, yeah, that's warm enough. Yeah, that's warm enough. So we're warm enough in the car. Again, man, look at this. Here, hold on, let me roll the window down. Bro, look at this winter wonderland we got going on out here. Oh, man. This will be the thumbnail when I get home and edit the thumbnail. All right, dudes. As always, if you like this content, like, subscribe. If you dislike it, I don't care, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Take it easy, homies. Peace out.